Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, Labor is promising to reduce household power bills as electricity prices soar. New data has shown that the cost of wholesale electricity has actually surged by almost 70% in the March quarter. But Anthony Albanese says he'll be able to bring them back down.
Our plan has been modelled. It shows that electricity prices will fall by $275 a year per household by 2025.
The Prime Minister, though, says the war in Europe has actually pushed those prices up.
Over the course of the first quarter of this year, the tensions in Europe were pretty apparent. It's not like the war in Ukraine just came out of nowhere.
Meantime, the coalition believes the next government will actually be fighting for its existence every day if Aussies choose to elect a hung parliament. Opinion polls are showing that it is a growing possibility with neither of the two major parties commanding enough support to win the election in their own right. Now, speaking of the election, and the Australian Electoral Commission has asked social media platforms to investigate the latest satirical video, which has been posted by One Nation leader Pauline Hanson. The 2-minute animation features Anthony Albanese and Penny Wong discussing electoral fraud, and Facebook has already removed that video while Twitter has marked it as misleading. Toyota is recalling 26,000 vehicles, citing a potential software fault. The problem could cause the stability control to switch off in Land Cruiser 300 series, RAV4 hybrids and Klugers built between 2021 and 2022. Now, a golfer's been attacked by a kangaroo on a Gold Coast golf course. The 69-year-old suffered multiple lacerations to her face and legs and some pretty nasty injuries to her head. And Fiji is relaxing COVID entry requirements. Fully vaccinated visitors will no longer need to produce a pre-arrival negative test. To sport now, and gastro has hit Collingwood. Jordan De Goey, Will Hoskin Elliott have missed training due to illness, and they're both in doubt to play Gold Coast on Sunday. And the Wallabies will kick off their end-of-year tour with a clash against Scotland in Edinburgh in October. In your entertainment news, and Hailey Bieber has thanked fans for their kind messages. Now, that's after revealing that she underwent a procedure to fix a hole in her heart. The 25-year-old added that sharing her journey on Instagram actually made it feel a lot less scary for her. Now, Pete Davidson is throwing his support behind girlfriend Kim. The comedian showing up to the final day of Blac Chyna's defamation trial against the Kardashians. And speaking of Kim Kardashian, the reality star is being branded as weird by her fans. Now, that's after she photoshopped one of her niece's faces onto the body of another niece during a family pic so as to fit in with her Instagram aesthetic. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson.